So if you can tell from the title of the video and the clip from before, don't remember which one I used. It's been a while since I filmed. I need to get to these quicker. Anyway, but I made a karambit. This one is 1095 steel, unlike the spring steel I usually use. So this one's a lot sharper and old edge a lot better. Brutal knife. It's definitely just perfect in hand, at least if you have hands like mine. Again, kind of got like that talon shape based on the name, of course. Didn't know what else to name it because I've made karambits before. This one, again, I used a homemade micarta as opposed to, I think I've used G10, just plain wood in the past. Wood's boring for these. Like, why would you use wood for a karambit? A paracord would be cooler. I'm not a fan of paracord wraps. Which the next one I'm going to film after this one, I use a paracord wrap on, but it's an axe, so I get by with it. Anyway, enough rambling. Let's get to the build video. So, right then. Got the blade forged out, a little rough, but should work. Went ahead and cut off the excess here. Got to find a way to bore a hole in that. Probably a weird combination of drilling in a bunch of holes and pounding it out with whatever I got available, files, sanding, whatever. I don't have much to actually drill in holes very well. So I'll see what I can do. Blade, of course, went ahead and sanded out my back to kind of give it a nice straight profile to go off of. Gonna give that more of a hook shape, of course. Clean up that. Shape up the handle using my angle grinder and, you know, belt sander, of course. Jeez, I have no coordination today. I'm just gonna get started on that. Okay, so I got some handle scales on this, just some homemade micarta. Looks kind of dorky, honestly, just on there, but of course have to shape it. Going to drill these out a little bit and put some screws in it. It's got a nice, I don't know why it's not focusing today. There it goes. Got a nice, like almost like raptor claw look to it. Looks pretty awesome. I was gonna like clean this up and etch it, but I just took a wire wheel to it after heat treat, and it really just has that like almost like glassy look. So I'm gonna keep it that way. And yeah, gonna shape it up, gonna kind of finish this out. I didn't have any like sanding things for my Dremel. I don't know what they're called off the top of my head. I mean, I had the package somewhere, but I got some so I can clean it up to where, you know, it won't be all rigid. So gonna do that, and then gonna have a nice little knife here.